Welcome back, honoured senators and representatives. We have much to go over since we last spoke. The top item on the agenda is the encroachment on our territory by the recently encountered alien species to the northern part of the galaxy. While we have kept this discovery as a secret, as much as we can, we have had a hiccup with a civilian freighter encountering one of these alien vessels near the planet and colony of Essence, which has led to certain rumours and theories being established in the civilian and media world. This would be bad for us if it got out that they do in fact exist and are more than just a rumour, and it will be up to you to decide what we should tell the public. While that is happening, we must also focus on defences against alien hordes, with our STOs now coming online by the end of the decade and military ship development advancing tenfold. We should have our first military ship designs within the next few years to coincide with the surface-to-orbit weapons. On to the next item, colonisation. We have made great strides in colonising, with more worlds now being targeted for colonisation and jump infrastructure having already been developed to reach these new systems, such as Sirius and YZ Ceti. Both of these systems contain planets that could hold further populations. They also have planets with vast caches of resources that we will need if we are to accelerate our military projects. Overall, we are looking forward to being able to deal with the alien threats and continuing our exploration of the galaxy. I hope your support can be counted on, senators, and I look forward to reading your replies. Signed, Marcellus Tiberian, First Consul of the Confederation. Hello and welcome back to the next episode of the New Horizons Let's Play series. It's been quite a while, I do apologise, but I was busy doing other things and wanted to take a little bit of a break from the channel. But overall, still a lot of people are enjoying the content, and I hope you have been enjoying the last episodes and also the recent addition, the new kind of episodes that I was doing with the FAQ and also the changelog and all that kind of stuff. Now, since it's been a while, there's a few things that we have to go over to kind of talk about what we're going to be doing in today's episode. So, as you know, in the intro, I talked about the fact that the aliens have not been respecting our space. Now, thankfully, due to a commenter, they kind of told me why. So, we're going to go and sort that out right now. So, if we go over here and we set demand leave, they will then leave than the known systems and populations that they are in. So this is something that was told. I haven't done this in a while, so it's nice that a commenter reminded me. So again, what we talked about is that we have the alien contacts here. Now, we probably are going to want to expand over here. I've already set up colony locations on Sirius A2 and also YZ Ceti, and we can expand further this way while also beefing up areas here. There have been a lot of recommendations for people in terms of how to deal with it militarily. One of these suggestions is to start pumping out a bunch of fighters that we can sit on jump points, or just for local system defenses. So we could have like 50 fighters with lasers and just sit them in like Diana or one of these areas, and then anything that gets close they can go and attack. That seems like a possible thing, but we're currently waiting on some other technologies for us to be able to do that. The first thing we're waiting on is we are currently producing STOs. So that'll be done in quite a bit of time, unfortunately. So I'm currently working on getting that researched and sorted out, but once we have those, we'll be much safer. The next thing we've got to worry about is going to be building ships that we can be used for defense. So the first ship that I kind of envision is going to be the is going to be a stealth ship, some kind of cloaking ship that can get us information, and then we're going to build some more normal defensive vessels. So I'm going to focus our research onto those specific tasks because we really need to start speeding up what we're doing here. So capacitor recharge rate, that needs to go up. We also need to increase the cannon rate of fire, and we also want to where is it? We need this just to start making ghost weapons, and we're going to need some better fire control stuff overall. So the main bottleneck right now is just getting our research up to where we want it to be. So I'm going to add to the queue but I'm going to focus on getting our research sorted out here. Overall, everything is looking good. We do need to secure more minerals, and also get like gallicite and corundum, especially because we are going to start running out of those. We do have other supplies of other resources. This is why Sirius is going to be very important to us, because it does have gallicite and some corundum, and so is YZ Ceti. So these worlds are going to be very important. So that is kind of where we're at currently. I haven't really got any designs right now because, well, I'm I'm having to deal with the fact that we don't have enough research for what I want to do. So once we get some gore stuff sorted out, we can start designing some destroyers. I'm thinking that we have a mainline destroyer, so we have a 7,500 ton destroyer. We have one destroyer that will just be for Gauss turrets, and it'll be for purely defense. Then we have a particle beam, a particle lancer, which will be a more close range vessel, and then we have maybe a missile destroyer as well. Missile tech is going to be important if you want to go into that, but the most important thing as well is going to be getting our Gauss tech as good as we can, because then we can actually close distance with beam weapons. So I'm going to start moving these shipyards along. So I'm going to continue capacity upgrade this to, I think probably, we'll do like a 15,000 one for that. And then we'll do another 15,000. Oh, that was, that did not do it correctly. We do that, and then we'll do for a 5,000. And we'll do another 5,000 accordingly. And research is going well, and yeah, we're continuing our mining operations across the board here. Research is also doing decently, and we do need to get some stuff on the way for those ground construction complexes. So hopefully that'll be done once we get the deep space tracking stations done. So yeah, let's just continue where we left off. 5-day increments, let's go. The Avon completed her overhaul, so we're going to send the Avon to DX Capri. So the Avon, you are going to go to DX Capri, and you are going to explore that for us, please. Thank you. Tesla accepts our sovereignty, so they have now left the system. Very, very nice. And we are currently colonizing Essence, quite a big population there. We're gonna have to move some forces. We already did move some ground forces, so thankfully we have secured this planet. We do want to get some STOs and stuff over here though, obviously. Now we did have some name suggestions from some people, so I think we did anyway. Let me have a look. Oh, I can't find them right now, but there were name suggestions. I'll have to go through them afterwards, but we will be naming YZ Ceti and Sirius accordingly, and we're also going to start getting infrastructure moved over there. So we do have a lot of infrastructure here, so it can be an immediate colonization effort for these two areas. So civilian economy wise, we're going to say we're going to supply 6,000 units of infrastructure, so 6,000. And then on both of these planets, I'm going to demand 3,000 units of infrastructure for both of these. So 3,000, and then also 3,000. Because our civilian economy is really just going to, because now that we have the jump infrastructure, our civilian economy can do pretty much everything we need for us. Diplomatic contact is originating at Zone from at bearing. Diplomacy rating 17.9. So it does look like they do want to be friendly with us. So that is in Alpha Centauri. At bearing in the Alpha Centauri system. Contact from the Taputula Federation. It's a bit concerning. So if we have a look at these guys, so we are actually communicating with them, and we are getting some good information. But we obviously need to be careful of that. So they're currently sitting over here, but they should be leaving. Yeah, they should be leaving because they did accept our demands to leave. So that should hopefully be good for us. New neutral ship contact. Yeah, I assume they're just moving backwards. If we look at Proxima Centauri, where Essence is, they should hopefully just be moving through there to back to HH Andromedae. In terms of our terraforming progress, let's have a look at Aries. We just need to sort out the breathable atmosphere, obviously, now. And also the water stuff. So we have already finished that, so we need to add in, oh my god, that's way too much water vapor. We need to add in oxygen now, so we're going to add in gas, oxygen. Probably going to add 0.3 because there is such a ridiculous amount of water vapor here. So we'll add in oxygen. In terms of essence, we are trying to remove the not trying to remove. We're trying to add in Artesium to increase the temperatures of the planet. So that is going decently. So Artesium is going up, and so hopefully that'll get done as quickly as we can. Because at that point, then this planet just becomes basically free real estate for us. The Lake Chaplain is having issues. Go through the unexplored jump point. The Osiris, you can go to this place. I'm sure there's an area there for you to survey. And we've discovered a new system. Diplomatic contacts coming from Proxima Centauri. So we've discovered this new system. This is a water atmosphere. Nothing too important here. A few near habitable worlds, but nothing super important. We got the Osiris here. We'll send the Osiris to one of the wolves, one of the systems. So, also, what is your current? Okay, you can survey just fine. So we're gonna send you to Wolf 358, and then that'll have you gravitationally survey everything for us there. Industry-wise, everything is looking okay. I'm going to actually modify this because I want to up that in the queue. Research is also going okay. I want to put an order here for more research labs because this is really our bottleneck right now, is getting our research up. Luckily, the aliens seem to be wanting to be friendly. Obviously, we do want to kill them, but for now, this is working to our advantage. So I'm just gonna let us be happy, be friendly, and I'm not really gonna have any issues with that accordingly. So let's go back to Alpha Centauri. Just do 5-day increments here. And we discovered minerals, more minerals. How is our colonizing going over here? So we have population. Is no one bringing over infrastructure? Did it say demand? Did I not supply 3,000? We have like 6,000 infrastructure. Why isn't our industry actually moving it? That's kind of concerning. Maybe I have to get the bull. I'll probably have to get the bull road in here. So where's our freighters? We have a few freighters here. They're currently busy doing that. Yeah, no. Let the civilians handle that. You're going to load infrastructure. You're going to head over to Sirius. You're going to unload the infrastructure on the colony, and then you're going to return back to Alpha Centauri, and then refuel on the new Solaris, and sort that out for us there, and that should be good for us accordingly. More diplomatic contact. We're actually getting quite a bit of diplomatic rating with them, so that's just happening like normally. So we are actually getting some improved diplomatic relations. Lake Chaplain cannot carry out primary orders. Okay. Head to Wolf 359, and I'm sure you can go and help out there accordingly. Let's go with a new jump point. Yep. And okay, now that has infrastructure. So can we get a serene economy to start doing stuff? There we go. Okay. I think it's just taking a bit of time for these guys to get the infrastructure moved over. So in active research labs, so new Solaris, we're going to need to focus on getting Gore's stuff sorted out, and then getting out other weapons and other systems. Production of mines completed on new Solaris, very nice. And we do want to start getting essence to start mining, because we do have a lot of free population workers here. So what I am gonna do is I'm going to, because we have quite a bit of sodium that we can definitely take here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna order mines to be moved over. So how many mines do we actually have? 800. So we'll move over 100 mines. So I'll do a civilian economy demand for 100 mines. And this will provide jobs and boost our entire civilian economy as well. So we definitely want to be doing this. So we're going to go for 100 more mines. And unable to do anything. We'll have you go through the jump points. When you get to Wolf 358 and you can go through that jump point. We complete ground force construction rate, so now we're going to go for even better construction rate. We're just trying to get that construction rate up so it doesn't take 10 years to build a single light surface to orbit weapon battery. Osiris just having some issues there, so we're going to have you auto route to Wolf 358 and then move. So we'll have that happen accordingly. Let's go to the system of GG, whatever this is called. No interesting planets at all, just basically a big gas ball. So if you can hear that in the background, my cat is currently doing some very annoying things. So we found another place. There's an ice field, ice ball, helium, hydrogen, atmosphere. Yeah, nothing too important there. Let's go back to Alpha Centauri. And let's have a look over here accordingly. Jump drive efficiency is getting up there, which is nice. Cloaking efficiency is also getting up there. Okay, our first colonists have now arrived on Sirius. So that is very, very nice. And I'm also going to use our freighters to go to Alpha Centauri, load infrastructure. So load some infrastructure. Go to Sirius, then go to YZ SETI, and then unload infrastructure. Then auto route back to Alpha Centauri and then refuel the place. And so that'll hopefully kickstart that, because I want to start getting these colonies out here as much as we can realistically. Osiris and the Dart. Okay, Osiris. It's connected and wheel potential is good. Standing order, survey nearest bodies. So Dart needs some help here. I'm gonna auto route you to Wolf 358 and then head you to that place, and that should sort you out there. Increased our jump drive efficiency, very, very nice. We are going to put that into getting what should we put it into? Probably our sensor technologies is probably going to be important, so we're going to put that into that, and then we are also focusing on construction rates for everything else. We have a lot of research labs on the way, so that should be overall good for us here. And we are supplying infrastructure across the universe. We also want to get some more ground training overall, just so I can make some more brigades to go and defend our colonies, to provide planetary protection value, as we, again, don't have any military ships, which is kind of an issue. So we do have our particle beam weapons, which are doing decently, but I'm just kind of waiting for that Gorse and other tech to get sorted out here. So we have an inactive research facility, so we're going to put that into cloaking efficiencies. You want to get up to about cloaking efficiency 5 before I feel like I can make another vessel there. Overall communication is looking pretty good. Yeah, overall everything is looking pretty good, but like I'm a bit scared of them overall though. Shipyards are completing capacity upgrades, so we are going to get them ready accordingly for adding slipways, because we are going to want to produce a lot out of them. We have all of this stuff here. We'll need some more troop transport, so I'm going to order 2 more troop transports to be constructed, so done. And then I'm going to order a few more tankers, because I feel like our tankers are definitely going to be needed as well, because otherwise it is going to be a bit of an issue for that. Let's go with a new jump point. Very, very nice. We complete our orders. So there we go. We now have a colony on YZ Ceti A2 and on Sirius A2 as well. So again, feel free to leave recommendations. I'll be looking through again near the comments on what you guys want me to name them and get them sorted out for that. So do let me know. And oh yes, Ares is now fully terraformed. Beautiful Ares. It's a cold desert. It's a very cold desert, but it is a terraformed world, and so we're going to use the infrastructure here now to just supply basically the universe. So we're going to be like 5,700. Take the infrastructure. I don't mind. Just take it. And this means we can start moving all of the terraformers that are in orbit of Ares to the new colony to get that sorted out for us. So we're going to just move all of these into a single group so we can get them moving. And Ares, you're orbiting Ares. Move, and then move. We've got some boys orbiting Essence accordingly there. Grab our tugs. Go to fleet. Grab these guys over here in the second Gaia. Track 20 shipping fleet. Then head to Proxima Centauri. Release tractor chips. Then head back to Alpha Centauri and refuel and resupply. Then cycle those moves, and it will just go back and forth and tractor all those ships over to there. And then that should allow us to sort out that planet just fine. But that is awesome, because if we have a look at Alpha Centauri, we have a colony cost 0 planet over here. Very, very nice. So now that should get that population just booming up here for Ares. So I can also now take off the lock of stable. I guess I can put destination of colonists as well, and we can start using Ares for our needs. So what could we use Ares for realistically? Finances, military construction projects, putting some military academies there for workers, spreading population. So what I'll do, and we probably shouldn't, we'll put it on stable still, because we don't want it to boom up too much. We are getting a lot of annual growth right now, and they wouldn't have any like problem at all. So yeah, we'll just get stuff moved out accordingly. We're kind of spreading out across the stars here. So now that we have YZ Ceti and Sirius sorted out, let's look for some other targets. So I'm going to go to, let's have a look at habitable world. So all system view. Captain Star, HQ Libre, are some worlds we should be looking at. So let's look at the galaxy map. So Captain Star here. So that is over here. I don't want to colonize over here. So we're gonna have to be going into these also. Easy Aquaria, I guess, will be the next one. But yeah, we really have our core base here, and so those guys are generating population accordingly, and so we'll get that moved up as well. In terms of our ground unit stuff, we are going to order a few more of these batteries to be done, which is going to take a considerable amount of time, and so we are going to put in, yeah, again, further all to get the ground construction made up. So yeah. I think that's where we're going to leave it off. Leave it off on Terraforming Ares. Welcome back again to the series. I'm going to keep doing it, obviously. I hope you guys are enjoying. A little bit, I know it's been a bit slow in these recent episodes, but I still hope you guys do enjoy. Hopefully, in the next few episodes, we're really going to start to develop. The problem is because we only get through like a year at most through each episode, because there's so much going on. It takes quite a bit of time. So let me know in the comments below if you guys do want me to like make these videos longer, because if I could do them at 40 minutes length. The problem is if you guys would be interested in actually watching that much content. So do let me know on what you think. I hope you have enjoyed. Please don't like, comment, subscribe, really does matter, and I really do appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.